What is up, guys? Today coming at you with a different kind of video. We just had a case tournament this past weekend, and I didn't have time to grab everyone's deck profiles, so I got top fours. They got sent in to me, and we're gonna go over them on Dueling Book, and then we'll report on like the tournament and stuff. And yeah, so let's get right into it. For fourth place was our boy Milo. He's playing Invoked, Bestial, like branded, good stuff, one card combo deck. And yeah, so we're gonna go through that. So we're gonna play 3 Alistair, of course. This is your main combo starter. 3 Ash for hand traps, and then we played one of each Bestial here. My guess is as to why he played one of each Bestials because these don't actually do like a lot of comboing in this deck. These are just like pretty much interruptions. And Lubellion, you can have 3, you don't need to play 3 Lubellion because you play 3 Branded Fusion, and that essentially gets you the Lubellion. So yeah, that's my guess of why you only played these, but obviously they're all strong. And again, Serenir is just another copy of Lubellion when it goes to grave, so that's probably makes sense there. He played the Invoked engine, just one of each one Ecclesia, one Fleur-de-Lis, one Maximus. My guess is he played Fleur as an interruption, obviously, and didn't play the trap card because he didn't want to lock himself. Obviously, the one Albaz for the branded engine, 2 Nibiru's for more defensive. He played 3 Allures, which is for more draw power. He does have a lot of draw cards, and it synergizes well with Regained for more drawing power. Obviously, the 3 Branded Fusion. This is your 1 card combo. You know, you send Lubellion, you send the Albaz, and we'll get into like the targets he makes with that after, once we get to the extra deck. Obviously, 1 Regained for the Lubellion. This card's super good in this deck, obviously, because you shuffle everything back, you get free draws. Called by the Grave because the deck is kind of weak to some certain hand traps at certain times, like draw and stuff. So just a good card to stop everyone, and tears. Like you can banish a tier monster here randomly. Invocation, obviously for the Alistair, the 1 brick. 3 Meltdown. He didn't play Terraforming, I don't believe. Maybe it was one of these. Maybe I put it in wrong, but yeah. So 3 of the Field Spell, 3 Nadir Servant. This is because he has the targets for drawing, and then obviously you get a free negate out of it. 2 Super Polys because there's like tier boards. I guess it's just a way to clear boards with it. 3 Talents. And this is because again the deck can be fragile, so hand traps. So this helps you keep playing. And 3 more imperms for defensive cards. The extra deck. We got the branded targets, the Lubellion, the Albion, Lubellion, Mirror Jade. Pretty self-explanatory. Oh, and he played Titaniclad. This is like the main one he does in the combo, because then you can bring back Lubellion and phase. You'll be able to search, or I mean summon Ecclesia. Add Fleur-de-Lis. So that was pretty good. Plays the targets for the Nadir Servant, 1 Entis to clear boards, and then 2 Garudas for drawing. So you get to get a +1 and get more pluses. Then our invoked targets would be 1 Algoides for like the grind game where you're gonna OTK, 1 Macabre for when you go first, another Purgatorio for OTKs because everyone plays Ash and it's good against, you can banish the Rescue Ace cards. 1 Raijin for random times when they have like a wind monster. I guess you can do that. Yeah, the branded targets, obviously, the Starving Venom would be the Super Poly target, and also Garura. And then play the Chaos Angel because if they stop Alistair and you have a Bestial, you can get a free big body, and then also you can synchro with the Ecclesia, so it can be unaffected. And then your 2 Alistair targets for when you link them off. So pretty much these are all, you only use these if you don't Branded Fusion, so you don't lock yourself. But if you have Branded Fusion, the combo would be Branded, Lubellion, Albaz, make Titaniclad, tribute Titaniclad for Lubellion, get your Branded Regained. Then in the end phase, you have your Ecclesia, summon, and then you get your Fleur de Lis in hand off of one branded fusion. And then obviously, if you don't need to do that, then you have like, you can make your Mirror Jade card. You can make your Albion. For the side deck, you played one Cosmic, one Harpies, one Lightning. These go with the Thrust, so I guess he didn't need too much back row hate. He has like 5 cards here. 3 D barriers. I guess he just really wanted to turbo see this in the matchups they're good in. 1 more evenly for the thrust target for more back row. 3 summon limit for when you go first into the board. Like, this is devastating just because you'll have so much advantage and you'll have summon limit, and then there can only be 1. You don't really get locked out of this deck because you make a lot of different type of cards, so there can only be 1's really good for anything else. So that was 4th place. I ended up getting 3rd place. I lost in top 4 to the tier match. Game 3, yeah, there can only be 1. So there you go. You can see how broken that card is. But I was playing Unchained. And I want to give a shout out to my homie Oscar because let me borrow the triple tactics thrust, and these really came in clutch throughout the whole tournament. But we played 1 Unchained A-Bomb, one of the bricks. You just bring this out when you need OTK or you need to pop something. But God, I drew this card so many times, it's disgusting. 3 Ash Blossoms for hand traps, obviously for like the Rescue Ace combo, for Unchained, for everything, like the best hand trap. 1 Rhino Warrior for your tour guide. 3 tour guide, obviously your best starter. This card's disgusting. 3 Shervara, obviously 1 Blue Dog, 3 Aruha, 1 Blue Rikea, and then 1 Sarama. This is like the standard ratio for Unchained now. I think you don't really change this, it's perfect. Obviously we play the 1 Requiem, which I also drew a million times, with your 3 Gate. 3 A-Bomb Prison, your search card. Because I last minute added these in, I just kept 2 Eclipses in because it's good into the Rescue Ace board. And 1 Herald of the Abyss for thrust target for the Pearly matchup. 2 Pots. I only had 2, so I just played 2, which was fine. I didn't break too much on these, and they came in clutch when I had them. 1 Tactics, obviously for the thrust, and then 2 of each trap because we have thrust, and 3 Imprints for hand traps, which are probably the best hand traps and stoppers. For the extra, we played 1 Caesar, obviously your end board. 1 Zeus. I was able to get a Typhon for the tournament. It is a Fiend, which was crazy. This card was really good this tournament. I still played Griffin combo with Unicorn. Just for the branded matches, like in Chimera matches, you want to have like an easy match against them, so Griffin just destroys them. Muckracker for the combo and grind. 1 A-Bomb, you don't need more. 3 Yamas. I wanted to have one of them be SP Lunar, but I didn't have it in the tournament, so if you do have it, you can obviously switch that. You don't need to play 3 of these. 1 Red Dog, which I was playing 2, but I took 1 out for the Typhon. 2 Blue Dogs. Still kept Closed World. I could have taken this out because I had the Herald of the Abyss, but I was like scrambling to build the deck real quick because I was able to get the Thrust and the Typhon, so I had to change my list on the fly. And then Machinex for the DDD. For the side deck, I played 3 Crow, 3 Troll. The Crows were mainly for like the tier deck. The deck is a really hard matchup, and obviously I lost to it in top 4, but it was game 3. I only lost to a Floodgate. I would have definitely won that game if you didn't have it. There can only be 1. So yeah, DD Crow, also really good against Pearly for like, you banish their target. Yeah, DD Crow's really good. 3 Drolls for like any FTK-ish deck, the Manadiums, the what is it, like runic stuff, like anything that switches a million. Definitely needed this. Flunder. Yeah, 3 Cosmics for like back row mirror matches, stuff like that. Harpies for the thrust. This was super clutch against like Lab. 3 Anti-Spell. This for like a lot of decks when you go first. It just locks them out because everyone plays infinite spells. And 2 D-Barrier, not 3 because of thrust. So that's for like Pearly. And I also sided these in against like tier when I went first if I could, just to hold them off for a little bit. The deck is really hard to play against. And yeah, that was my list. Let's go to second place, which was our rescue ace. Friend Ethan in there too. So we're going to play 3 Ash. Obviously the 1 Black Witch for the Sinful stuff. He did play 1 Jet Synchron. I guess he was doing like synchro plays with Baron or like Savage. 3 Nibs for hand traps. 3 Airlifter. He did play the 1 Fire Attacker for draw cards, which is like not hugely standard because you don't really need this card, but he did play it. 1 Fire Engine, 3 Hydrant, 3 Impulse, and 2 Preventers and 2 Turbulence, pretty standard. 1 Alert, 3 Emerge. He did opt to play in 3 Droplets for the round, so I guess he like needed to, you know, it's a good card for like anything. You can like summon your Impulse, and then like they're trying to imperm you, you can like Droplet it, and then get free negate and a free search. 1 of the Sinful spoils for the combo with the Sinful stuff. 1 Rota to search all your guys. 1 rescue. 1 headquarters, obviously for the grind game. Play 2 talents, and then 3 of the quick plays, and then 1 of each trap. So the Jet Synchron is only like random card. Or the Air Attacker is like 1 of the random cards that I guess you could take out and make it 40 if you wanted to, but it worked out for him. So for the extra, he plays Baron, obviously, because he plays level 1. Jet Synchron. Savage, again, because he has Jet Synchron. Dweller, obviously, you can make this blind and so broken in the format now. He did play 1 Typhon. Axis Code. Heat Blaze, obviously, because our guys are fires. And it's getting the mirror match. IP for like end boards. Phoenix, Unicorn for utility. Link Creep was usually for Hydrant. This card, I'm not 100% sure what he was doing with this. Maybe just I know there's a combo with this, and I don't know what it is. So like, leave comments on that. They played another anima for like Nib token stealing with Hydrant. 1 SP Little Knight. And 1 Sunlight Firewolf for like your add back combo, and 1 Underworld Goddess to link climb to out like towers kind of stuff. Side deck, he played 3 Drolls, obviously for the format's really good. Called by for when he's going first, I assume. 2 Cosmics and a Harpies. Herald of the Abyss and Lightning with Thrust, so he has like all the thrust targets, D-Barrier, and 3 Judgment for when he goes first, which I assume is for evenly matched, because evenly destroys his deck if he doesn't end with Savage or Baron. So that's that. And for first place was our buddy Sam, which was playing tier, just straight tier, no horse cards. And let's get into it. Obviously, 1 Agito, the Miller, Mothman with the Nessies. So that's like your Garura targets. Malicious package, 2 of those. Obviously it's at 2. 2 Diviners for normal summon, send 5. Mill 5. The Shadal package with Hollow. 2 Fenrirs to search the Kashtira's. The Kashtira tier. Obviously the 1 and 1 and 1 of all these Shizus. 1 Beast for the draw. 1 Squamata for more. It's pretty much another copy of each one of these. Obviously the 1 of Happiness, the 3 Tearlaments, Kashtira, 1 of each of the names, obviously 2 Rhino Heart. He did play the Shiyama package, so which is pretty good. You can like, if you melee, you can set like your traps, or like you can pop like your fusion, bring it back, and you have more level 6 stuff. 1 Foolish to send the guys. 1 Foolish Goods to send your traps, True Karma, that's pretty much 3 field spells. 1 Heartbeat, this one's a pretty decent mill because you can add back your traps if you ever mill them. 3 Screams to add your traps from your deck. Obviously Terraforming, you did choose to play Meta Noise. This one lets you add back a monster when it's milled, so you can add back your tier caches. Solix, 2 Solix, and 1 True Karma. So pretty much like the end board, we'll go over the end boards usually. Dangerous in the extra deck, obviously for hero stuff. Obviously, and he didn't play Denier, so interesting that he didn't have that. Wind, obviously for the Shadal monsters. Garura for your level 6 plays. Swamp for your Dweller plays. Dragostapelia for interruptions on their turn, and same with Kaleido Heart, shuffle them back. Baron, because you play these at turn level 6. Dweller, Bahamut Shark to make with Toad, because you have like the waters, overlay for waters if you ever came out with Mud Dragon. Beatrice obviously is like your best card. Like usually your end board's like Dweller, Beatrice, or Beatrice, Toad, which lets you like mill 5 on their turn, and then you get to like make wind on their turn, or Kaleido Heart to shuffle back. Like it's really disgusting. Cross Sheet for the combo to reborn level 4s. Dark, this is usually like in the grind games, you dark something back and then you get to SP Little Knight them. SP Little Knight, super broken card, everyone knows. And one Underworld, which he was telling me that was for like unaffected monsters, you know, because the deck would have a hard time getting through that. Then side deck, you play 3 Drolls for the searching, 3 Kaijus obviously because they're aquas, and that's like a good out to like towers type monsters, anything like that. 2 Cosmics, 3 Evenlies for the Rescuers decks or Trap decks. Crime for when he goes first, and then the card that lost 2 to him was that there can only be 1. Super broken Floodgate in this deck because you make all kinds of stuff. So that was it, guys. Please leave comments on your favorite deck list here. Yeah, we'll try to get more deck lists coming soon with the new events, and stay tuned to the channel. I got this mat I want to give away when we get to 1,000 subs, so make sure to like, comment, subscribe, so we can give this out to you guys. And yeah.